How to find your real problem. You know something's wrong. You have symptoms. You've seen doctors. You've tried the best you can and nothing's working. Why? Because you haven't found your real problem yet. You're treating symptoms while the root is still active somewhere. Let me walk you through how to find it. Step 1, map your symptoms. Don't just focus on your main complaint. Write down every symptom: headaches, fatigue, bloating, anxiety, acne, irregular periods, brain fog. Then ask, when did it start? Was there a trigger? Did it start after antibiotics, after a stressful event, after I changed my diet, after I had a baby? When can you last remember when you felt well or when you didn't have those symptoms? A quick story. A few years ago, I had a patient come in with alopecia, meaning her hair had completely fallen out. It was gone. I asked her, when it first fell out, did anything happen to you? She said, no one has ever asked me that question. I know exactly what happened. I watched one of my siblings die in a tragic accident. The next day, my hair fell out. Well, you could give that patient all the supplements and detox she could afford. It would get you nowhere. We had to deal with the trauma, the cortisol, the adrenal glands, and counseling. And guess what? Her hair started growing back. Look for patterns. Do your symptoms get worse at certain times, after certain foods, after stress, after your period? Your symptoms are breadcrumbs. They're leading you to the root cause. It's a trail, but you have to map them to see the pattern. Step 2, investigate the root causes. Based on your symptom pattern, which root cause is most likely? If you have fatigue, weight gain, cravings, hormone imbalance, brain fog, you probably have insulin resistance. If you have bloating, digestive issues, brain fog, mood swings, you probably have gut dysbiosis. And if you have joint pain, headaches, brain fog, fatigue, skin issues, you probably have chronic inflammation. If you have anxiety, sleep issues, digestive problems, hormone chaos, you probably have unresolved stress and trauma. If you have fatigue, brain fog, hair loss, pale skin, you've probably got nutritional deficiencies. Most people have multiple root causes, but usually one is primary. That's the one driving everything else. Number 3, get tested. Don't rely on guessing. Get tested, but get the right tests. If you suspect insulin resistance, just don't check your fasting glucose. Check your fasting insulin. Check your glucose tolerance, your HbA1c, your triglyceride to HDL ratio. If you suspect gut dysbiosis, get a comprehensive stool analysis. They're awesome. Look at your bacterial diversity, pathogenic overgrowth, dysbiosis markers. If you suspect inflammation, CRP, homocysteine levels, your omega-3 index, your 6 to omega-3 ratio. If you suspect nutritional deficiencies, D, B12, folate, iron stores, zinc, selenium. If you suspect stress and trauma, cortisol patterns, but not just 9 a.m. cortisol, but your cortisol throughout the day. Those tests exist. Most conventional doctors won't order these tests. They'll order the basic tests that check if you're already sick. You might need to work with a functional medicine practitioner to get these tests done. Step 4, connect the dots. Now you have your symptom map, you have your test results. Connect them. Your fasting insulin is elevated. Your glucose is impaired. Your triglycerides are high. Your HDL is low. You're tired. You have weight gain. You have cravings. You have hormone problems. Your root cause is insulin. Your stool test might show low bacterial diversity. You've got a pathogenic bacterial overgrowth. Your dysbiosis markers are elevated. Your symptoms, bloating, digestive issues, brain fog, skin problems. Your root cause is gut dysbiosis. Your CRP is elevated. homocysteine high, your omega-6 to 3 ratios all messed up. Your symptoms are joint pain, headaches, brain fog. Your root cause is chronic inflammation. When you connect the dots, the picture becomes really clear. You're not going crazy. You're not making this up. You have a specific physiological dysfunction, and now you know what it is. Finally, step 5, address the root cause. Now that you know your root cause, you can address it specifically. If your root cause is insulin resistance, you need to stabilize your blood sugar. That means changing your diet, removing processed foods, removing refined carbohydrates, all your seed oils, add protein, add fats, time your meals. You have to do some exercise, at least 30 minutes, 3 times a week. Get your heart rate up where you feel deb. It means you're in the zone. Manage your stress. I cannot emphasize this enough. Work out what the stress issues are and your triggers. Put things in place to change things. Are you working too much? Enforce a day off a week. Are you eating bad food? Maybe get food delivered. Do you have tormenting thoughts? Maybe consider counseling. Have prayer. Do anything you can to make a change. If your root cause is gut dysbiosis, you need to heal your microbiome. That means removing foods that feed pathogenic bacteria, adding prebiotic, probiotic foods, healing your gut barrier with targeted herbs, probiotics, more prebiotics. Manage your stress. I said it again because stress destroys your microbiome. Have you ever heard someone say, I felt sick to my stomach? Stress can truly affect your gut. If your root cause is chronic inflammation, you need to reduce your inflammatory load. That means removing inflammatory foods, adding in anti-inflammatory foods, managing your stress, getting good sleep, moving your body, taking supplements, turmeric, fish oil. You need to address the emotional and spiritual dimensions. Process your trauma, manage your stress, reconnect with your purpose, go to church, pray. The intervention must match the root cause. If you're treating insulin resistance like it's gut dysbiosis, you're not going to get results. If you're treating inflammation like it's a nutrient deficiency, you're not going to get results. This is why most people fail. They're treating the wrong root cause, or they're treating one while they're ignoring they have 2 or 3. This is the process. Map your symptoms, investigate the root, get tested, connect the dots, address the root cause. But here's the truth. Most people can't do this alone. They don't know what test to order. They don't know how to interpret the results. They don't know how to design a targeted intervention. I know this was a lot of information. So if you click on the link in my bio, download my free guide, The Root Cause Reset. It's free. It's the exact framework I use in my clinic to help people start reclaiming their energy and health, especially when they don't know where to start. It shows you how to start looking for root causes. It also covers what kind of tests you might want to consider investigating with your doctor. It is only a guide. It does not replace current medication or treatment that you are already on from your doctor. But at least you'll be looking in the right direction and starting the process being healed and whole.